Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. So we had a wonderful time. Just wait, baby. We had a wonderful time at the concert yesterday. We got up early this morning, went to Journey's therapy. She's now in her nightgown, but it's kind of like overcast and it was kind of raining a little bit earlier. And so sorry, I just ate potato chips. But I wanted to share with you guys if anybody has chickens or ducks or anything. So this company called Grubterra reached out to me and asked if, they could send me.
Ew, are those real?
Hold on, baby. A bag of these to, share with my chickens. I'm going to leave a link down below for you guys. So, I used to always buy, hold on, baby. I used to always get them mealworms, and I would do like the big packs from Amazon. But they haven't had them in a while. My sunflowers are getting so big. Squirrel, change of subject. I was just realizing how tall that sunflower was right there. Holy cow.
That is so...
Okay, I want you to let them out. And we will feed them. Get you a handful.
Gimme! Let's feed them.
Make sure they all get some. That's my tomato, Willie.
I put it right next to us there.
Oh, he's laughing. He said, land it on your back. Okay, that's enough.
She just scared me.
Did she?
Yeah. What about it? You're never getting me.
Here they come. Make sure you throw them way over there. Throw them. He said, what are you eating?
He got a feather.
He got a feather on his beak.
You want some?
So these are a good source of protein for, your chickens. It says chickens, reptiles, fish, birds. But they're also good to produce stronger eggshells, keep your feathers healthy. Like I said, it's like a good source of protein for them. And calcium. So, yeah, so I'll leave a link down below. Hey guys, I'm trying to set you guys up. So, it's time to work. I'm going to make this ribbon trim, and then when I'm done, I'm going to cook dinner. We're just going to have manwich. I planned a really easy meal. So it's Zumba, so there's Zumba today, and earlier, this is probably, after we went to the appointments for the girls, they both had their therapies. I was thinking, no, I'm not going to go to Zumba today, and I'm like, well, I'll just edit a vlog, lay down for a little bit, which I did, because we got home. My hair looks crazy. We got home at like 1, and then we had to get up like at 7. Their appointments, Sterling's was at 9:15, but we got up at 7 so we could have time to get ready, and then we left in time to go buy Dunkin', got us a coffee because we all needed a coffee. Although Sterling and Journey get tea, but and then went to their appointments, and I was like, you know, I think I'm just gonna skip Zumba today. I was like, because I really wasn't feeling it. I was like, I'm tired, and I got orders to work on. So I decided I wasn't gonna go, and now it is like 5:15, and my brain just was like, you know, you could go upstairs and put some. I got some leggings on, but they're not the ones I usually use to work out in. And I was like, I could go upstairs right now, go get my shoes, and throw my hair up in a ponytail and go to Zumba. But it's tempting because I love Zumba so much. I just love it. I don't think I will. Plus, Journey's still in her nightgown. So, what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to talk about the show, the concert, you guys. So, I'm sure a lot of you probably already know what concert, or already knew leading up to the vlog, where I said I wasn't going to tell you guys because some of y'all are on my Facebook, and I post everything current, you know, on my Facebook usually. So I don't do a whole lot of Instagram. The only way I do Instagram is if I post it on my Facebook and my Facebook posts it to Instagram. I'm just not really big on Instagram. I don't know why. I don't, you know, it's just, I know a lot of people are only on Instagram and love Instagram, but, you know, I'm not saying I don't do Instagram. I just don't post there a lot. But yeah, so the show, after we went to the Cure, so this show, my husband knew about the show for a long time, and so it was like even before we went to Michigan, and it was like, we have to get our tickets, we're definitely going, we gotta get our tickets, we're definitely going, we gotta get our tickets, we're definitely going. But we just never got our tickets. And then we went to the Cure, and then we're like, we have to get our tickets, you know. I honestly thought that they would sell out. I honestly thought it would be one of those concerts that would be, you know, everybody wants to see Culture Club, at least, you know, everybody around my age. So, but we talked to one of the security guards, like, him and my husband became best friends, you know. But they talked for a long time. But they were talking about shows and about, you know, he was, the guy was saying how some shows that you think would be like really big or do really good, if they are on a weekday, it kind of, you know, hurts. It hurts, you know, hurts the, I was gonna say the baby, I just read a comment. Hurts the outcome because of it being on a weekday. People gotta go to work. Like my husband, he had to take off work in order to go. And, you know, the next day, there was a lady behind us. She drove like 3 hours, I think. But she didn't have to take off work because she said she was a preschool teacher, and so she was off for the summer. So, but he was saying how if it's, especially if it's a weekday and it's during a school year, he was saying how, you know, it really hurts them. And weekend shows usually do better, and so I'm sure if it was like on a weekend or something, it probably would have had a lot more people. Not that there wasn't a lot of people there, because there was to me, but Matchbox 20 definitely had more than this show. But so after, you know, went to the Cure, and it was probably like a couple, I had already been looking at tickets, and so we were trying to decide on where we wanted to sit because of, it has that tin roof, or the, I don't even know if it's a tin roof, a roof over top. And so we wanted to make sure we had a seat under that, because if it was rain or the sun was blazing, you know, we wanted to be in the shade. So I kept looking, and I had looked for probably several days in a row, trying to decide. And I actually, at one point, okay, this is just how crazy this is, okay? So at one point, I was down here, I was on this computer in here. I had everything in my car. I had our seats picked out. They were in the back, and I have no idea what row it was or anything. And the ticket prices, I think, were, for those seats, it might have been $59. And so I was like, after I had everything in my cart and was ready to check out, it was like $300 and something. So I'm like, that's for 4 tickets. That was with all their fees and their fees on their fees and their fees and on their fees on their fees and taxes and, you know, all that jazz. And so I just I didn't ever like follow through with it because I didn't have my credit card down here. And so I never did. And so it was probably maybe a day or so after that, I was upstairs on my computer and I just happened to look, and it was like the seats that were up further from us was $69. And I was like, okay, these are better seats, you know. I was like, yeah, well, I'll go ahead and get these. So I called my husband. I was like, hey, I'm looking at tickets right now. And I was like, the seats that used to be $89 are now $69, which was like $10 more than we were going to pay for our original seats. And he was like, okay, well, go ahead and get them. You know, that's fine. I trust you picking out our seats, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And he was like, well, if those ones are on sale, you know, is there anything better than those ones? So I look, right? And I click on front row. And the front row seats said $69. Like all of the seats in the, you know, it's like 1, 2, 3 section were all $69. And I was like, there's $69 too. And he was like, oh, I don't know, I don't think I want to sit in the front row. And I was like, have you ever sat in the front row? He was like, no, you know, I just like to listen to the music. I'd like to be in the back and just sit back and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and he's like, but if you want to, you know, that's totally up to you. I trust you picking out our seats. So I'm like, I was debating on getting the front row or getting one because it goes like this and it has little wings. So I was debating on getting one of the front row wings so you wouldn't like be right at the stage. But then again, I thought, this is like people standing up. So I'm gonna be behind, you know, those front rows and people standing up. So I'm like, you know, if I sat up in the front row, I technically would not have to stand up because I'd be in the front row. There wouldn't be anybody in front of me. But then I later learned that because there's like the seats and a gap and then the barricade or whatever, that the people are standing up. So if I'm sitting down, it's like they're blocking like my views. Like I could only see in front of me. I wouldn't be able to see. Anyway, so that's why. But it was perfectly fine. We had a great time. You know, I got those seats for $69. And previously, when I had looked at how much those seats were, because when I go to concerts, I usually click around on different, you know, seats and just see, you know, what kind of seat I can get. And at one point when I looked, those were like, I think around the $300 range per seat. And then for whatever reason, they went. I also looked when Duran was coming, and those were like $600. But we didn't go see Duran. I kind of wish we would have, even if we were in nosebleed section. That, you know. But you know, oh well. So yeah, the concert they putting on an amazing. Maybe it's just because we're old and you know we grew up listening to that, to those. You know, Howard Jones and Berlin. I knew a few Berlin songs, right? like 3. I think. I don't even know how many songs she did. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. But I was like, she was amazing. And her name like Terry something. So the ribbon trim is done. I am currently making some manwich to dinner. Manwich for dinner. And we just saw a deer in the backyard. My husband and Jordan just went to go pick a peach.
You squish it and then eat it.
Okay.
You can take one.
I can take a bite?
Yeah, we can both share it.
I think they're called a mosquito ant fly?
Yeah.
It's called a termite. Or flying. Oh, look at the bees on that.
Hey, I need a bite. I thought we're sharing it.
I'm so sorry. Here. You can have your peach back. Dad, get me one. Okay, somebody asked if I would show how I cut a watermelon, so I'm gonna film it. But I heard that if you look for the darkest webbing on it, it'd be sweet.
Yeah, it would be so much sweet.
I also heard if you look for
that,
for it to be big, like where it was attached to the vine.
Yeah, like this big.
Yeah. But anyway,
give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. So I cut it in half first.
You give it 2 tries, I guess.
Yes. Okay, I want you to back up just a little bit. I don't want to cut you.
This is enough. I feel like you want me to fall off.
Oh, and also you look for a nice
Cut.
a nice spot where it was resting on the ground.
Yeah. And so you cut it first and then you open
So we don't know which one of these theories is true.
And look, these are seeds.
But we will see if this is delicious. Sterling, your water's boiling. So then we flip it over.
And see this? It gotta grow. I wish it can grow up as a child, but it's just a hole.
Okay, well look out. First I chop these sides off, which don't have a lot of stuff on them.
This side off now.
I will. And I will chop this side off.
You chip all the side off. We can still eat the sides.
Yeah, if you want to, but... Ooh, this one's got a lot of stuff on it. But you know what? My chickens will love that, right? And there you go.
I'm getting
Is it?
It is sweet. So I'm downstairs. It's on the countertop. I asked her to bring me my tripod. We'll see if she does.
I got it.
Okay, bring it down. So I'm gonna fire up the old Racoma, stitch something out on this, and stitch something on my other one. My Malcolm. Hey guys, hopefully you can't hear the music that's playing in there, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on my Racoma. So I haven't been using it a lot lately just because I haven't had that many orders, and the cutter. I was having issues with the cutter, and so one of y'all, and I would tell you who it was, but I just had somebody come down here and steal my phone. Sterling, she has her own phone, so I don't know why she wants to steal my phone, but you know. She's probably sending herself stuff, pictures and stuff. Oh my gosh, I gotta get more oil. I'm gonna have to order that. Actually, I have some. I gotta fill it up. I would need like a little funnel though, but I have a jug of oil somewhere. Anyway, here's some. Yeah, so anyway, but my cutter wasn't working, and one of y'all mentioned that it might have come undone, and so I finally checked and it wasn't working at all, and I could like move the little thing. So my husband came down and we tried to unscrew these screws, and then once we got them unscrewed, we figured out it was all in the back. So then he took the panel off, and then he just put it back on, and now it works. At least it did a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna stitch this out. I'm gonna go ahead and film it for y'all. And yeah, so if you're interested in getting your own Ricoma, there is always a link down below to my affiliate link to Ricoma. They have some good deals going on, so check them out, and I'm going to stitch this out. It's taken me literally all night to make 2 shirts and an apron. And the reason being is this kept messing up. So here is the apron. I think it turned out super cute. Here is one. And if you can see down here, like for what I have no idea what happened. Like my thread, and so it snagged. This fabric snags like really easy. And then there was also some up here that I didn't like. I'm like, maybe I could get by with it. And then, oh, wait a minute, here's another one. Here's another one. And see the snags. What are you doing? Excuse me, ma'am. She's looking up like she's going to climb. It's Winnie. Anyway, so yeah, it has taken me all night, it seems, to do this. But I'm going to package it up. It is 11:20. I am so tired from, you know, going to the concert and then not really getting enough sleep, I should say. I got sleep, but just not enough. And I told Sterling, I was like, how did you sleep last night? She was like, I slept. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I slept. And I was like, it's rare that I sleep through the night. I'll wake up like, you know, a few times during the night. And sometimes it's like I wake up and I'm like, man, I was asleep. Why did I wake up? So yeah, if I could just go to sleep and stay asleep, that would be really great. So I am going to finish trimming these threads right here, package this up. The other, there's like, I don't remember how many on my list that I was planning on getting done, so I'll just do them tomorrow. We don't have anything planned, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.